Everybody, this is Rhoda from Cigar City Tarot coming to you on day 3 of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. Today, we're going to look at what are your top Oracle decks of 2021. And I have 2 of them here. One of them is a Christmas theme and the other one is a Halloween theme. I loved both of them. We'll open up the Halloween one first. This one, I saw it, someone actually recommended it to me and she had a copy of it. And so I thought, oh, this is really cool for my Halloween party. So here it is. It is Seasons of the Witch. And it is a wonderful deck. So as I take a look at this, this is a beautiful deck. Beautiful illustrations. 3 women came together to do this, so it is just unbelievable. And as you go through, it has a lot of good information on it. Obviously, it's a Samhain season, Halloween season, fall season, and then it goes through a little bit about the authors and then about the illustrator. They actually have the other deck that I'll be going over, my other Oracle deck, is their Yule deck, and I'm waiting on the Beltane deck to come in, but this is just a wonderful booklet that comes with it. And then it goes through the different cards and their meanings. Some of them have, this one in particular has reversed meanings and whatnot, but I just love this book and the pages, and it's just so beautiful. And yes, I do make a deck bag for all my decks. I love this. I did have it in a Halloween, but I really like the red because the sides of this deck, as you can see, are beautifully, it's a red, kind of a really beautiful red. There we go, you can see it. And then of course the cover itself is fully reversible and it's just beautiful. And it also has its own little red cloth reading, but putting red on red in the camera doesn't look really good. All right, so as I move this here, we'll go through this deck. It's a good sized deck. It's easy to shuffle. A little bit on the slippery side, but I just love this deck. It's just really neat to shuffle it. And I'm not going to go through all the cards, but we'll lay them here. Move this one out of the way. And you can see I do read in reverse. So some of these cards will be reversed, but you can see the imagery is beautiful. And the cards are just fantastic. And I love the illustrations. And each of them have what it is, ritual. Let me just see. And then it gives you a little bit about what it means. I think it's a pretty intuitive deck. Can be a little dark on some of them. I had a couple of people I read with this and they're telling me that it was spot on. But anyway, this deck is just wonderful. All right, that is Oracle deck number 1 that I worked with this year. And now let's take a look at number 2. I did put this one in. It's Christmas. I love this deck. It's so cute. And as you'll see in a second, this deck has its own green silk reading. And of course, I love this material. Merry Christmas. Yay. I should say Merry Yule, but I couldn't find any for that. Same authors and it's the same illustrator. And so this is the Yule deck. Also use it at Christmas time as well. And again, a very similar deck, although this one doesn't have reversed meanings for it. And you can see each page is illustrated with the card itself and then quite a bit of information and the little poem that helps your intuition as you're reading through it. All right, so let's take a look at the deck. Again, it's the same size deck as before, but this one has that green, beautiful green. I'm going to try to get it so it's not so crazy, but it's a beautiful green edging to it. Again, same top as the Samhain one, fully reversible, but it's in the theme of green. And I love the moon on here. And a few of the cards, family. And again, this one is starting to get a little bit more diverse. I know that the authors had talked about wanting to really focus more on diversity in the cards, reflecting more reality of today and whatnot. And evidently, as they work through for the Beltane deck, it's supposed to have even more. So that's really cool. I did get a feeling with this deck, it was much more, oh, and by the way, Candle Magic is also in the Samhain deck. But I did get a sense that this was a much gentler deck in reading for myself. It is just unbelievable. And I just think it's awesome. So it's, whoopsie, a little slippery on this one. I haven't used this one as much. I want to work with it more. So anyway, those are my top 2 Oracle decks for 2021. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will be coming back to you on day 4. I will link Ethony's challenge so that you can see that. And go search for others and what they're doing under hashtag 31 Days of Tarot all together. Have a wonderful day. Bye.